going on, Caps? This is Spiky at Productions, and this Throwback Thursday is going to be a very special one because there's some never before seen footage in this one, at least. Because last weekend vlog I did was when I showed you guys Disney World when Gino went and my mom and dad and Uncle Fuzz, but I didn't go because I was like maybe a year old and I wasn't really ready for that stuff yet because I was little and unfortunately I didn't do that. But I went in '07, which was my first time I went. It was my only time I went because which sucks, but I really want to go again. But hopefully, like I said, it's gonna happen hopefully soon when Sal goes, and then next time down the line, hopefully the whole family trip comes true. And then I do want to tell you guys a little story before I start this Throwback Thursdays because that some rides that I went on all the time in '07 that are still there. And from the day when Gino went, there's some rides that I went on that are still there and like in '07 and pretty much now. And like there was this ride called the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin, and it was like a ride. It was a Buzz Lightyear ride. It was like you battle aliens and you had like a gun in front of you, a Buzz Lightyear gun, and when you're actually a space ranger and then you're inside a spaceship and then you use like a little control stick to move your vehicle all around. You could like spin it around, and since you can shoot as many targets as you want, and whoever gets the most points wins. And then afterwards, you have to battle the evil Emperor Zurg, which is the star of that the animated movie Buzz Lightyear and Star Command, which came out when I was born. I used to watch it all the time, and I really loved that movie. I used to watch Toy Story all the time too. At least I did see a little bit of the fourth one, but if you guys seen the fourth one, leave the comments down below. And plus, they got Toy Story Land now. Hopefully Sal goes to that and hope he likes it because they have that little alien claw ride, which is like you're in like a crane, like in the claw machine, and like there's a claw right above you, and then you're in like an alien spaceship, and then it's like they say the claw like that, guys. And then they also have that Slinky Dog roller coaster, which is really fun. There's also that other ride, which is the Timekeeper, which is like in Tomorrowland or some sort. I really don't remember it that often. It's just I don't really pay attention to those. But the one ride I went on was the Carousel of Progress, which is like the in Tomorrowland where the whole room spins around. It's like there's like a curtain right in front of you, and the whole room spins around like a big giant carousel. But hence the name Carousel of Progress. But they talk about history of like tomorrow, something like that. And also, there was this ride called the Hall of Presidents, and time to time they refurbish it because a new president comes like 4 years, but Donald Trump's the president now. So Barack Obama was the president in '08, and then till 2016, and then Donald Trump became president, and who knows what 2020 brings us if he gets reelected or not. I might have to vote for him, who knows. But don't blame me, guys. But anyways, that's one of the rides I did. And also there was the meet and greets that Gino was. He was meeting like Minnie Mouse, he was eating like Goofy and Chip and Dale, and even Pluto, which was the funniest meet and greet I saw because Pluto had his hat on his nose, Gino's hat on his nose, and it was pretty funny. And Gino was like laughing as when he was young, and then that was pretty funny, guys. It was cute. I really miss him when he was like that, but I don't really remember his voice being like that. They were like sitting in a restaurant, and there was like characters coming all around. There was like a meet and greet, but then there was that one thing, Toontown, which is not really no longer there anymore, which is now replaced by the new Fantasyland Storybook Circus area. He also met Mickey Mouse, and there's that roller coaster called the Barnstormer, which is not they'll call it that anymore, which it's now called the Great Goofini, which when they rethemed it to the new Disney or Fantasyland area. Unfortunately, I don't have any other footage of when Gino went, or when maybe he went to Animal Kingdom or MGM Studios or even Epcot. I don't have any of those, but unfortunately, I don't have any footage from '07. I wish I did, guys, but I do want to tell you guys a little story about when I went on the Buzz Lightyear ride. I got stuck. We got stuck on it, me and Vince. When I used to go on that ride over and over and over again. I really love that ride. It was my childhood. And also, I went on the dinosaur ride, which was in Animal Kingdom. I used a flashlight, and I pretty much ruined the whole ride, guys. I was like using a flashlight the whole entire ride because I was afraid of the dark at one point, and then it was really fast. It was emotional, and then suddenly it was like it was so cool, and then yeah, the rest was history. Is that when I went on Soarin', which was in Epcot, I used to be like scared of it. I don't know if I was scared, I was crying or anything. It was like up in the air. It really was nothing because it was like a projection screen and you were hanging on a hang glider. It was like you were flying over the whole entire world, like California and the mountains. It was so cool, guys. But the one thing I conquered my fear on was Tower of Terror, guys, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, which was in MGM Studios, and honestly, I wasn't even scared. It was just a drop, but that Gino was pretty much scared to death because he was like a crybaby. I can't say that because he's pretty much in the house right now. But also, speaking of Gino, he went on the Expedition Everest and he conquered this here and he was forced to go on it. And unfortunately, he didn't like the drop and the mountain inside and the Yeti. But I didn't go on it, unfortunately, because and not forget the fireworks and the Disney show in front of the Cinderella Castle. So I'm gonna roll the clip. Hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thursday, really special. And there's Mom. There's Gino right there. I think they were on a boat. I'm not sure.
Parker's only recess here, the birds. What time?
Going up the steps. There's Gino right there. And that's Gino right there.
Hurry up. Hey, Chuck. Hey, Ducky. Hey, Duck. There you go. What's going on?
I forget what year this is, but it might have been like something like 99 or 2000. I'm not sure. I don't. Like I said, I think it was maybe like late 90s or early 2000s. This is when my mom and Gino and my dad went. It's gone dark.
We, the people, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With these words from the Declaration of Independence, we defined ourselves.
I don't remember this.
These few words embody the American dream. Without that dream, we would not be Americans. In 1787, after a bitter and bloody war, against British rule, the 13 American states which had united to win independence sent representatives to a constitutional convention.
My friend, that's what I think. If you have listened to suggestions to believe that all men are not created equal, let me entreat you to come back.
In this Hall of Presidents, we look upon a mirror of ourselves. The leaders we have chosen to safeguard our rights and our ideals, to imagine the future and to embrace its challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, the Presidents of the United States. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, George Bush, and the current President of the United States, Bill Clinton.
I'm guessing it's when George W. Bush, before he became president. And I'm guessing this was 99 when that's Abraham Lincoln right there. That's the people mover right there.
All you junior Space Rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots.
That's pretty cool.
Belt trigger on. Laser cannon fires a single pulse.
Yeah, look at that.
Better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food than ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. At the end of every day, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream.
Yeah, this is like a ride where you're where a whole room spins around, like in a different scenery. That's pretty cool.
It's a dream come true for you and me, so there's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. I think that's Uncle Fuzz. It might be.
Oh, we're getting close. I'd like to introduce you to the robot behind the machine. A brilliant inventor and scientific genius, timekeeper. And Vicky'd like to have a word with you now. That wasn't exactly the word I had in mind.
I don't know why that's there, except to go. Now, please form double rows and move to the center of the theater.
Do it! Get her waiting outside! Get her in line for
That's a creepy robot right there.
Thank you.
Time
timekeeper, what am I in here?
And now we're back out. Where are we going to now? Where are we going to now? Oh, there's a castle right there. Right there. Yep. See that? Cinderella Castle. Oh, there's Goofy. And with Gino. That's funny. Yeah, look how young Gino was. And there's Minnie, I think, right over there. And a girl wearing a Minnie ears. And Chip and Dale. I can't tell which, it's either Chip and Dale, guys. And there's my mom right there. He's signing his autograph.
Welcome to Disney World. Sam Watson, you've been the MVP of the Super Bowl. Where you go?
Gino hugging Minnie.
Thank you, Minnie.
And Pluto. look at Gino's laugh. Look at Gino's laugh.
Give him a hug, give him a hug. Look at him. Don't give it in.
He's where is that?
He did it upside down.
I know. That's how he does it.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. Be easy with him. Thank you. Take a picture. Thank you. Take a picture of Pluto. Here we go. Hey, Gene. Thank you, Pluto. Sit down, Jake.
Man, now we're somewhere else now. I think this is Toontown. And that closed years ago. Oh yeah, look guys. Yeah, this is Mickey Mouse's house. Mickey and Minnie's house.
Right up in the middle there, take our photos. Come on in, guys. Gonna follow right over here.
I'm sorry.
Straight up to the big box road.
Gina, look at me.
Right along the right-hand wall. Left-hand wall, my right. All the way down.
I gotta buy some more ham on out.
Who did? You tried to go in and realize there wasn't a way out? You got nervous.
Gotta get this out of his system.
It's a Christmas party. I think it's what it is. Yeah, look, guys. Hey, Gino. Oh, he said hi to me, guys. I think I was born. Look.
I don't see Mikey in here. Merry Christmas, but I don't hear him, Dad. Merry Christmas, Mikey.
Aw, guys.
Hey, you are not Mikey.
That was so funny, guys. He thought I was like a telephone or something. A Mad Hatter's Tea Party. I think that's what it was called. Themes of Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. That was so great that what Gino said, though. And the Seven Dwarfs Dark Ride right there. That they took that away years ago. And then when they put in Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And that's the Lion King right there. Yep, that's Uncle Fuzzy right there. Look how young he was. Look at him. I really want to go back, guys. But hopefully soon, though. And Cinderella's carriage right there. That was shaped like an onion. And the sword right there, he's pulling out the sword.
Been there 30 years. Look at Daddy and smile.
That's so beautiful. Maybe you can see the carriage in there.
In a faraway place, a boy named Peter Pan taught his friend Wendy how to fly all the way to a magic place called Neverland. All it took was a little pixie dust and a happy thought. And to this day, the story is told by children of all ages at a huge harmony.
I think this is right around Christmas time.
celebrating special holidays.
Yep, and we're having a little celebration of our own right here at the most magical place on Earth, the Magic Kingdom.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Come on, let's go.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel.
It's the holly that will lay on your own front.
But it makes it, I think, like in the Christmas time, they make it like really snow, like I don't know, but fake snow, I think, do in the Magic Kingdom.
It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
We're gonna check in that moon.